promise. Ah, so there she is in all her gutted glory. Samantha made all those vapes.
No, I didn't. But we are moving on.
Well, first we wanted to say we apologize for having been absent for a while. We had to find a new place to live, and with all the rules, regulations, forms, deposits, proofs of ridiculous salaries for moving in anywhere in Manhattan, let alone moving up, which we sort of did by moving downtown.
Yes.
Yeah, we've been away.
Been away.
But from what you've seen so far of all our War Dragons videos, we made them in our old apartment, which was here on 119th Street and 3rd Avenue in Harlem.
Gosh.
This is our fair place of residence, what's left of it. We moved everything else out.
Pretty much.
And to commemorate our move, we decided, I don't know, I haven't really decided completely how to name this video, like Killer Ember, Killer Dragon, or Dragon going places with Ember. But I'm going to go, I'm going to go on the roof now of this place, and I'm going to breed out Ember, which is a gift, well, not a gift, supposedly a good dragon for entry-level players.
Yes.
Yes, I'm trying to breed out everybody. I need to get my first emerald. And as I'll speak in later videos, that's probably the biggest transition between your second garnet and your first emerald. It winds up being over 800,000 eggs for the first emerald and over 900,000, for your second. But that's for other videos.
Yes.
And yes, we're going to do a rooftop breeding of Ember, which should be interesting especially for entry-level players, and sort of symbolic. You know, breeding a Weensea dragon.
Weensea?
Yes.
From one Weensea apartment?
Yes, and moving on to other places. So our future videos we're going to be making at those apartments. So at this point we're going to be going up to the roof to breed out Ember. I'm going to make a salute here and maybe perhaps one final one on the roof, and you can take a look of not only our abode but the rooftop view. East Harlem, where we lived, and we were in West Harlem for a while, and it's a long story.
Yes.
Take care, guys. So we'll see you up on the roof. So guys, we're up on the roof of our fine building, soon to be our former building, as we're picking up the remnants of our stuff. Previous footage was inside of what's left of our apartment. So we're here on the roof looking around. There are a lot of new fine buildings going up. It's all the result of gentrification. Some people say it's bad since it's ousting people who spend their lifetimes here, perhaps more than one generation. Others are saying good, as it's revitalizing the area and giving other people a chance to make something of themselves. What do I say? I say the truth is probably somewhere in between, along with the fact that either way, people on top are making money rotating real estate. As well, I'm becoming political here on city issues, and I'm sure it's not just happening in New York. When good areas had gone bad and now are being improved, and later on good areas will decline, and when this is flipped every 20, 30 some odd years, somebody is making money on this rotating real estate. But I'm not going to go into that any further for now. You can take a look around the area.
Yes. It's very hard since it got a little darker than we planned.
There's a school of not social research, but some kind of
social work.
Social work, yes. We need one of anti-social work.
Yes.
Is that a co-op or condominium across the street over there that went up? They look like nice apartments, certainly nicer than any place we lived.
Yes.
Something else is being constructed here.
Yes.
About a block away, there's a huge drug rehab center called Taino Towers.
Yes.
There's heavy security there for people entering. A lot of still old buildings here that some of them are zombie properties. They're not going anywhere. Some of them are actually perfectly livable, like the ones across the street. Like I said, the area has become a very mixed lot, even more so in the past year that we lived here. We're periodically in Western Harlem as well. That area was more processed. When I first came to the States, I was living in the Bronx, and that's when the Bronx was called Fort Apache. I remember the whole audience was like, how they were rooting for the gang members when the Warriors was going on in the theater. It was more popular than Star Wars, but that's a separate story. For some reason, looking at the moon, I'm kind of strangely tempted to be romantic. Reminds me of an Edgar Allan Poe poem. There's noontide of summer and mid-time of night, and stars in their orbits shone pale through the light. The brighter cold moon mid planets, her slaves, herself in the heavens, her beam on the waves. I gazed a while at her cold smile as she beckoned down to me. Yet more I desired its distant fire than that cold, lonely lights that I see. I think that's how it went. I may have forgotten the second half and just improvised it off the cuff. I do write poetry myself, by the way. I have a book, Let the Darkness Shine. I may have mentioned it. Anyway, enough chatter. Let's go to breed out the mighty Ember.
Gosh.
All 3 fragments. Let's see how that goes. Oops. So, I'm going to start recording here. Wait a second, I have to go into the breeding.
Gosh.
Breed dragons. Feed dragons. Seed dragons. Yes.
Can you come, like,
Yes,
so I can
yes,
get
yes,
your
yes.
interview?
Okay.
Stop moving.
Yes.
Thank you.
So guys, actually Ember is still breedable, and right now Dodo and Datapire are available again by the old breedings with Ruma, If, and whatever the hell for the other one. Actually, maybe for Dodo it's a new breeding, I don't know.
It does look like the same
Actually,
breedings.
yeah, Dodo is available, yes. And Yanarians. I'm looking at holes in my dragon roster here of dragons I never bred and still got to the point of getting my second garnet. However, Ember is available still, and if I go to the crossbreeding, I'm going to
record.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I missed recording that. I didn't start yet.
Thank you.
And let me start. I don't want this video to be too long. Besides, you know, politics and real estate and poetry and.
Gosh.
Anyway, well, it's not such a bad thing, is it?
No.
Who says we can't be cultural? Oops. That's Hantu. That's not. Fine benchmark dragon, by the way. Precursor to Amarok.
Gosh.
Anyway, so go to crossbreeding. And how many eggs is it going to take to breed Ember? Well, let's count. 20. Auto breed. Breed again. 40. 60. 80. 100. Hasn't bred one yet. 120. 140. 160. 180, still hasn't bred one. 200s. Maybe I should auto breed, I don't know. 220, 240, 260. Ah, first piece. 280, 300s, 320, 340, 360.
How many fragments is she?
380, 400, 3 fragments. So far I bred 400. Fuck it, I'll auto breed. That's it. That was a lot cheaper. So it was a total of 800 eggs to get her. So now I'm going to incubate her, and how much time does she take? The volume is down, actually. 14 minutes. A whopping 14 minutes. Well, it makes sense. It's a red tier dragon. Should I speed her up? I think I should.
Gosh.
She comes out roaring to the finish. Apply now. Yes. So, the dragon should be a veritable powerhouse. I'm going to make videos of her going through a 312 experience level base later. I promise. So there she is in all her gutted glory. Actually, she looks a little bit like Morphos.
Cool.
Yeah. Can you see that?
No.
Okay, great. Great view, guys. Well, it's recording on the phone.
Gosh.
So there you have it. I'm going to turn the camera on Ghost. Maybe she has some comments. Dead Gaze is new ability.
Gosh.
Open roster. Who the hell should I kick out of my roster? I don't know. I'll decide on that next time. Be that as it may. So guys, it's us again in our gory glory. So don't worry. We're not even gonna sorry. Sure. How about I close a beer for you? See what a bad influence I have on her? She was a good girl before I met her. She made me an alcoholic. Hold on a sec. Fucking actually. I don't know. Wait a second. I should have brought a plastic lighter. Now it's not opening with that. I'm gonna need to close the liquor bottle. Hold that for a second. Okay. Here it is. Guys, if you ever want to learn how to open up a liquor bottle with another liquor bottle, what you do is you take the tip of it, right, and you use this for leverage. Right? It's a trick that I was doing in Russia. See, it works very well. You can open up a beer with the tip of another bottle. It doesn't have to be beer. I'm drinking hard liquor.
I usually drink wine, but beer will work.
Yeah, sure.
Cheers.
So guys, salut.
Salut.
Like I said, this is the first dragon breeding we've done on the roof.
And you'll see why we're doing a rooftop breeding. Yes.
In our new building, which is actually damn fucking nice. I'm truly impressed. It was a major achievement for Ghost to get us in there. The fools. No, anyway. Yeah, we have a huge balcony. The cat actually walked off the balcony. He didn't fall. We're on the 23rd floor. He walked into the other neighbor's balcony and then onto the neighbor, and then he stood outside. We have a Burmese. Well, you've seen him.
Yes.
Burmese, the velvet brick. Anyway, so yeah, there's a huge roof in the building, but we have a huge balcony, so depending on whether I'm going to be smoking, token, joking, or spoken, you know, we're going to be doing reviews in different places. But it's a nice apartment, and I'll show it to you.
Yes.
So sometimes, you know, decent people don't always hit bottom. They do go up. Not just come prosper while the good men die. But that's a separate matter. So, in a... existential. Where the hell is my vape now?
It's in my hand.
Oh, it's in your hand. Oh, terrific. See? Sometimes she just points out the obvious because I really did miss it. But to leave you with a parting word of wisdom, what? Would you like to say anything you'll miss about this place?
Quesadillas.
Quesadillas were good.
And
Our half-deaf neighbor who was blasting the music all the time was pretty good. We did have to crawl into our apartment through his fire escape window. He let us do that once. Then I had to learn how to use a credit card to open the lock whenever I lost the key.
I taught him.
Yes, the guy's over in the liquor store. Not the one with the bulletproof glass down the block.
No.
The Mexican restaurants are good.
Mojitos.
The
Very
mojitos
good.
are very good.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, there are a lot of good things. The place definitely has its potential.
Fresh.
Kind of looking forward to a recurrence, you know, renaissance in Harlem. Maybe not quite like the jazz age of yesteryear, but who knows. So keep your chin up and remember, all that rises must converge. And sometimes you gotta purge. Sometimes you gotta splurge. Like I said, I'm a poet, don't even know.
I'm sure you do. Peace, bye.
Want to attack a level 312 experience base. Yes. Let's see how this goes. I think she has a really, he has, I don't know, Ember? I guess it's a girl's name. Has a really fighting chance. Well, let's put a 100% resilience boost on it. I'm hoping it'll just, like, one run will take it all the way up where they belong. And it costs 14 food, so let's do this. Invite. Yep, swap out. So this should be interesting. How many levels? Ah, level 1. Ta. Let's see. It has 2.53 million out of 485. Interesting. So let's train him. Now it's 454. At level 2 attack firepower. At level 3 it's 835. Growing very fast. 1403. It's a good little dragon, I guess. 1947, you're seeing it here blow by blow. Level 7, 234, 2304. You need to actually get... You need some sort of a sphere forge.
It'll be the Ember pack or something like that.
I don't see any Ember pack. I see a Kingdom pack, Treasure pack, Lineage pack, Trickster pack, Enlightenment pack, Nursery pack, Apprentice pack. I don't even know if you can buy things for her anymore. No, I don't see it for sale anywhere here. Nope. Packs and prizes, elite accounts. Nope, nothing here. So guys, there you have it. Make of it what you will.